welcome. I'm Barbara Ditto, and here's the video. So, I have a bit of a problem with this sketchbook tour because, unfortunately, it is so large that it can't fit in the frame. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. But the other thing is that the sketchbook is falling apart completely. You may have seen part of this sketchbook if you have seen my 100 heads challenge video, because a lot of that happened in here, so I'm just gonna try to jump into it. This sketchbook is falling apart, which is why I really don't like it. So I finished this June 17th, 2025, and this is sketchbook number 6. So I think so far we have done 3, which was years ago. Don't watch that video, it's bad. 4 and 5 were kind of recent, and then this is 6, and currently I'm working on sketchbook 8, I believe. Let me just double check that, but I think so. Yep, sketchbook 8. So there's this one, and then one other to go through, and then there won't be one for a while unless you guys want me to show you number 1, although I don't know where it is, to be honest. I don't know where sketchbooks 1 and 2 are. I know they're somewhere, but I don't know where. So anyway, this is kind of a weird page. These are things from the 100 Heads challenge, so I'm not going to really talk about those. I'm going to focus on the other sketches in here. If you want to know, just go watch that video, because honestly, it's one of my favorite videos I made. And I just kind of go through and like talk about all of these. So yeah, but there is a little sketch of Lance wearing a pullover that says Spoonie, which I think is cute, although it's, you know, it's a very minimal sketch because I was trying to figure out this paper. And then down here there's a little sketch of me, because I was happy that I was getting closer to being done with this, even though I was having a lot of fun with it. I didn't want to right now. Yeah, I'm so sorry to have to do this again, but I don't know how to film this. So there's just some sketches. They're not really notable. Or this next one is. Oh, these both are. Okay, I love these sketches. Not gonna lie, I love them. So we have Kara looking very glam. I really love this. And we also have Kara wearing a cardigan with some flowers and skulls and patches. It might just be like a jacket or something. It looks like a cardigan to me though. I do really like these sketches, and I don't draw Kara from the back, like the back of her hair, very often, and I actually really like it. Ooh, now these sketches, some of them I don't really like these. I mean, what is going on with her face? That just looks like kind of scary. I do really like this sketch though. I still kind of refer back to this sketch and like think about this sketch because I think it's so cute. I'm gonna turn it sideways so you guys can see it a little bit better. I really love this sketch because it's probably one of the only ones that I have that's like kind of accurate to their height. Oh, see, now like even these sketches, like her face, like it looks a little bit better. It's not perfect, but like I think that was just kind of my style. I really do like these sketches actually. She has like a corpse shirt on. She has a battle jacket that's like in the process of having spikes being put down the sleeves, and in this sketch she's wearing Sean's very beat up hoodie. I like that. This one looks like she's in high school, and this one looks like maybe like she's a senior or she just graduated or something, you know? Like to me, like this one looks like maybe she's a little bit older, and this one's like, wow, she's in high school. But they don't actually look that different, to be honest. This again was for the 100 Heads challenge, so I'm just gonna skip past it. I do like it, but it was when I was realizing like, oh, pencils do not really work in this paper. So then I tried pens, and I was really just testing out materials to see what would work and what wouldn't. And this was just a graphite pencil, so it's really hard to see, but you know. Again, not really anything noteworthy, it's just Sean and Kara. I went back to a pen to see what I could do. Yeah, and it just wasn't going well. I mean, like, look at this. Like, I didn't spill anything on this. This is just what happened, like with time on this paper. It's just not good. So these are just a bunch of random sketches, I guess. I don't even know. But there is one of Sean that I kind of like that's down here. There's like some perspective going on. I think it's really cute. Okay, you know, I just made an illustration that was actually the like actual alt girl spring, but I do really like this sketch actually. It's really cute. Although, fun fact, generative AI is never ever going to exist in the Daisy Debts universe, so anytime that any of my characters are wearing anything that has like anti-generative AI on it, that's really just for me. because in that universe, that does not exist, and it never will, because, ugh. Anyway, there's also this sketch when Kara is, again, like, a bit older, and I really like it, actually. I love drawing her with pigtails. I don't remember why I had this idea, but just, like, I don't even know, like, out of nowhere. I just had an idea to draw Chase with, or give Chase a shirt that says contains tobacco depictions. And I really want to draw that digitally, because like, oh my gosh, this was like almost a year ago exactly from when I'm recording this. Wow, that's crazy. Today's the 28th. So we have Becky and Steve and a eye for some reason. I think I was probably just trying to figure out how pencils worked on this paper. And then we have Kara. And other than that, there's not really anything notable except down here. I drew Sean hating almonds. I guess Sean doesn't like almonds. I don't remember making that a thing, but I guess it is. Sean hates almonds. Oh, alright, there's some things going on here. I don't know who this is. Here, I'm gonna show you this eye right here, because I like it. There's also this very snazzy torso and pants, I guess. Again, this was for the 100 heads challenge, so I'm just gonna breeze past it. I will say I do still like this drawing, but I know it wasn't accurate to the reference, so it's like I have mixed feelings on it. We have someone with very messy hair, and we have Sean down here just chilling, and nothing else really that's noteworthy. These are also for 100 heads. Down here we have just some a girl with very messy hair, and then we have a little outfit. Okay, and this next page is also the 100 heads challenge, so I'm just gonna skip it, honestly. Okay, we have this going on, which I really don't remember drawing. I feel like I say that a lot about, like, Lucy drawings, where she, like, has her wings and stuff, but I really like this, actually. Okay, here, I'm gonna try to show it all. Because she's, like, floating. Sorry, I have to, like, get kind of close, because, like, there's a cup in the way. Let me just move that. It's holding my jelly rolls. But yeah, this is just kind of a quick sketch of Lucy. And she got wings. I've actually changed the design of, like, her horns and wings a little bit. And then we have Sean and Kara standing very close to each other. Alright, this is more 100 heads challenge, and also there's just testing out some pencils, and I compared it down here to different paper to see like what was happening. This is also for the 100 heads challenge, and I don't like this one, so I'm just gonna breeze past it. This is also for the 100 heads challenge, but I do have some other sketches down here. This is my friend's persona. And we have some sketches here. We also have a little sketch of Sean and Kara. It's so cute. And we have this one, which I don't know who she is, but I think she's very cute. This is also for the 100 heads, so I'm just gonna skip it. Done it a million times, gonna do it again. Oh my gosh, okay. Sorry, I forgot about this. So, it was Mother's Day, and I made a little bit of a sketchy kind of comic thing. And this Okay, hold on, let me get my thoughts together. So, actually, before I go and yap about this, I just want to say that there are spoilers for the novel of the Daisy Debts, which I'm writing, well, actually, which I have written, and just kind of the story overall on Kara and Lucy's dynamic and how it may change in the story. So if you don't want to know, please skip to this timestamp. Thank you. Kara and Lucy have a very complicated relationship, and you know, for like most of when Kara was growing up, Mother's Day like wasn't really a thing. It wasn't really celebrated in their household, and Kara and Lucy did not get along in the beginning. But later on, they kind of work past some of their issues, and they kinda a little bit become friends. And so this would be kind of like the year after a event happens to Kara, when Lucy and Kara are in better standing with each other. And so I sketched this, and Kara is saying, I know you've never been big on Mother's Day, but, and she's like holding flowers behind her back and crossing her fingers, And then she says, I hope you don't mind. And she like got her flowers. And then she says, Happy Mother's Day. And Lucy like grabs her and like hugs her and says, thank you so much. And Cara's like, you're suffocating me. And that's kind of the comic. So I really like it. I would really like to kind of make this like digitally in like an actual comic, because I actually kind of like the layout of it too. I can see the vision. Oh, I can see the vision. Okay, more for the challenge, and then down here we have a little mermaid. Yeah, Little Mermaid. I really feel like drawing mermaids. I'm not gonna lie, it's almost May. I don't know if I can keep it in. You guys are probably gonna see this after May. So if you get a random chaotic video of me like scribbling down some mermaids, then you see the before right now, because I have been wanting to draw some mermaids for weeks. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, I was watching Tick Tick Boom when I was drawing these, I think. I was watching Tick Tick Boom, and I don't know why I drew this, but it's very emo and I like it. There's a little bit of a booty in the next one. So here we have a little sketch chase. Then I have some hand studies, which I need to do again because I've been struggling. And we have this weird little ghost, and it's saying, wow, the internet is crazy. Not really sure what I was up to. I really like this hand. It's very, like, spooky. Wow. Ooh la la. Girl. You look clean. Anyway, that's Becky. Guys, this is my 50 sub special. Okay. Yeah, I think I maybe talked about this in the behind the scenes video. I don't really remember. So yeah, this was when I was like first scripting out like what was gonna happen, and I was storyboarding and stuff. And then yeah, maybe you can see like what is going on here. This frame really didn't change that much. Sorry, my nails are so gross. And like, yeah, this was kind of the plans for it. Oh, then we have this sketch, which is really cute. The Menace shirt actually is not my design at all. That belongs to Raptor Jules. I really like this cat. It's cute. Then we just have some random sketches. We have Lance and stuff, and the rest of them at the bottom aren't really notable. Ooh, we have an Ariana sketch. Haven't seen too much of her in this book. And I think this is Lucy. Just as a goober. She looks so ominous. Okay, and then we have Cara. Her face proportions are like weird. Like, I don't know why I was drawing everybody with like duck lips. We have this too, which I like. Okay, and then we have Lance and Emily and Lance and more hand studies at the bottom, but they're not that great, so I'm not gonna show them. This is Cara when she is younger. And her hair, so her hair, sorry. Let me collect myself. Her hair was not always just like those like one-ish, two-ish streaks of red. It actually was like all, like it was kind of like this. It was like tips, you know? And her hair used to be way longer actually, but Becky cut it. So that's kind of what this is. And these are other characters, which you may recognize, you may not. I don't talk about them a lot, and I'm not going to talk about them, but I do really like them. I wasn't really prepared. Oh, now this was when I was planning something. I don't really know what, but it's weird because I have a work in progress that looks almost just like this, and it was started recently, so that's actually really funny to me. And then we have Lance and Chase hanging out, and their shirts say victim of the gaslighting, and then Chase's says gaslighting isn't real, you're just crazy. Don't worry guys, don't worry, they love each other, they respect each other. This was, I think, when I was definitely watching a movie when I was drawing this. I just don't remember what it was. Maybe it was Hello Dolly? I don't know what it was, but I was watching a musical. Oh, and this one's really cute. It's like a bracelet that Chase made. I really like that sketch, wow. And then down here we have something, I just like how this whole spread looks, so I wanted to show it. Yeah, but that's the whole thing. Don't know what's happening there. Oh, now see, this is kind of the problem with this paper. Like, what the heck happened here? Anyway, I like this sketch of Cara. She looks alarming, but I like it. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's tape up here at the top, and I did that for every single page in the sketchbook because it was falling apart. Oh, actually, I'm gonna skip the next few pages because there's stuff on there that I don't want you guys to see. I really like this guy's face. I'm not gonna talk about it too much though, because, you know, there's a video about it. I really like this sketch, actually. Honestly, I think it would make a nice tattoo. I don't know if I would get it as a tattoo, but I think, like, I don't know. I think it would make a nice tattoo, or, like, if it was on, like, a cup or, like, a notebook or something. Like, I don't know. I like this design, though, a lot, and I just kind of, like, whipped it up one day, and I really like it. And I think about it, even though it's been, like, you know, a while. There's also this, which I think is so cute. There's not really much to note on here. There's just kind of some pants. This is also just for the challenge, so we're moving on by, and I think this is also mostly for the challenge, except those two sketches, so. Okay, then we have some Molly character design, because I was trying to figure out what outfit to give her and stuff, and she uses Chase's makeup because her parents are very strict. Although this would be, like, kind of outdated now, because actually I've changed the story, like, kind of a bit. So by the time that the story starts in Emily Simons, Molly has actually gone to college, and the rest of their friend group, being the trio, Emily, Lance, and Chase, are taking a gap year. But this would have been when she was in high school, you know, using Chase's makeup. Although I still really like this design. I feel like this is what I feel like she would wear, like, in college, you know? Like, kind of, like, flowy, like, black gothic kind of stuff. And this was when I wasn't sure what color to make her hair, so I ended up choosing red, but I actually think she probably dyes it a lot. And I really, really like this combination where it's, like, blue and purple in the back, and then this in the front, and down in the corner here, where you can't see, I wrote actually blonde, but dyes her hair all the time. And just some more Molly stuff, and then randomly vampire teeth. And we have Teto! Teto! She's holding a tinier Teto. And then we have some skunks, which I think are quite cute. Then we have some sketches of Becky in her 70s outfit for some reason. Oh, and then I drew my online friend's OC Paul. I've actually drawn Paul a couple times now. I love Paul. Look at him. He's so handsome. So this character belongs to Felt Sofina on Kara Art and Social. Sketch of Kara being evil. I don't really know what's happening here. So I think I was just kind of prepping to draw something with the wall, with the graffitied wall, which you may have seen, you may have not. It's in a couple of my illustrations. So that's all that was. I tried to design Kara's backpack. It's kind of changed since this. I was really trying to finish up the sketchbook because I hated the paper. So I was just kind of like throwing spaghetti at the wall. So this is actually some stuff that I took out from a draft that I printed from the novel. These little bits. I don't think it does not look like this anymore. But there are times in the novel where they chat with each other online, and that's what I took this from. So I made a little comic. You can try to read it if you would like. I'm going to go this way once, and then I'm going to move on. Okay, I'm not sure how much of that was visible, but I tried. And we just have some random stuff. We have a bonsai tree, some blueberries, and down here I wrote "So done with the sketchbook" next to a very big eye. I am a monster, you know. And this was an audio from The X-Files. I think actually the pilot. In fact, okay, little fun fact about me. I love The X-Files. I love it. And so it's, you know, it's like the most popular line, you know, where Mulder's like, "Spooky? Do you think I'm spooky?" And that's here. Do you think I'm spooky? Yeah, not great sketches, but you know, whatever. This was also just kind of recreating stuff that I'd done before because I was trying to fill up pages. This is my friend's character. You can also find them on Kara Art and Social as Artsy Cheetah. They have collabed with me a few times. And we have this stuff going on. I like this sketch. It's very chill. She's like just in her pajamas. We have another sketch of Lucy, although her face doesn't look like her at all. We're almost there. Yep, this is the last page. June 17th, 2025. And then I drew a chubby little cat and said, "Goodbye, Sketchbook 6. You were crap paper." And that, my friends, is it. That is it for the sketchbook tour. So let me just close this up with its taped remains. Like, look at this. Look at this mess. This is just awful, isn't it? I do not recommend this sketchbook. It's this, I don't know if that matters, but it is specifically this sketchbook. It falls apart. It falls apart to no end. So, you know, if that's useful for you, great, but it was not useful for me. And actually that is going to do it. So I'm just gonna set this here, I guess, and say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and consider subscribing. I'm going to be putting out some very interesting things soon, having to do with the novel and when it's going to release and stuff like that. So if you would like to keep updated, just hit that little subscribe button. I also make some art challenge videos, and I'm going to try to do that a bit more. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! I wonder what this is.